And hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk About It. OSC, Let's Talk About It. Where we talk about things that matter. So I'm your host, Bethel. I'm here with my co-host. I'm here with Sandra, Moni, and Tammy. Say hello.
Hey. Hello.
Hi. So today we have a very good topic for you today. So we want to talk about today the future of the workplace in America. Should we be concerned with employment or the workforce in America in this era of AI? Should we be concerned? So we're going to talk about that when we come back after the break. Okay, and we're back. Okay, ladies, should we be concerned with employment in America and the workforce given this era that we're in with AI? Studies show us that the AI-driven industries, the industries that are mostly driven by AI, is manufacturing, healthcare, customer service, and logistics. So what that means is that if AI is driving these particular industries, then what? People are being displaced in those industries. So AI is taking these people's jobs. You see it now. I mean, even in the supermarkets, they don't have as many at the customer service desk. You're gonna serve yourself, and all. They're paying. So that means they have less employees.
Right.
That's like Giants, for example, has about 19 stations. I'm 30-year union. I'm not going to the self-service station because I'm 30-year union.
Right.
And they have one person covering 19 cash registers because if something go wrong, the light go off, they come out. That's 19 jobs.
Well, when you say they have one person covering, how does that work? How is one
They're
person
just
covering?
in the front of the long list of self-service, watching to make sure they have a computer on their thing, and it shows them that you're scanning everything.
Oh, so if any of them 19 employees have trouble, they call that one person.
There's no employees.
Yeah,
You're
it's
doing
automated.
it yourself.
Oh, it's automated.
Automated. You scanning. You're scanning. And I often say, excuse me, and call for that one person and say, I don't know how to put in my employee discount.
Right.
And they say, oh, you work here? Yeah, today, because I scanned something.
Yes.
And then they'll give
So
me
you're
something.
looking at yourself as an employee because you're giving them business.
I'm doing the work.
So you're doing the work, but you are a customer
I'm a customer.
because they have us scanning our own items and what would they call it, self-checkout.
Self-checkout.
Right.
Okay.
And there's not an option. Now, there's Giants, there's no option. You have to check yourself out.
Wow.
So when I go to a regular market, IGA, there's registers and self-checkout. I'm going to the register every time. And there's never a line because people think, oh, I'll do it myself.
It's
No.
quicker. They think it's quicker.
But that's a job someone could have held,
Right.
you know?
They're taking the jobs from people.
Yes,
they're,
they
they're
are.
taking the jobs from people. And people don't understand, even with our Social Security, Social Security is a tax program. How does the
From
money get
employment.
into Social Security? From our taxes. Because they tax our paycheck.
Right.
So if you taking these jobs away, isn't that less money going into the Social Security? The Social Security is already broken.
Yes.
They already don't have enough money. It's estimated that Social Security will be done,
Yes.
none and done by 2035, 10 years.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. And you know what? Also, what scares me is it's getting so automated where now they're putting cars on the road where nobody's driving.
Okay,
So
That.
for the share riders like Uber, Lyft, they use that money as a side hustle, you know,
Right.
to make money, income. So to take that away from them and say, hey, we're going to put cars on the road with nobody driving.
who is going to get into those cars? Somebody.
You know,
Somebody, like
But
the
not-
electric cars. You know, you can't, they have a way they can cut it off. Say you ran something, you did something, you're wanted. They can cut your car off and lock you in. Now, let's say it catch on fire. You can't put an electric fire out with water.
Or a glitch. Anything happen with an electric car. Anything can happen with a malfunction.
Yes.
Say it's self-driving and a malfunction takes place. So you gonna go off the road? Who gonna be driving the car with the malfunction?
My goodness.
And a more concerning issue is, okay, you just taking food out of somebody's mouth.
They don't care.
They don't care.
This is the object. We don't want to pay you anymore. The owners of these businesses are the ones that's doing it. Because mind you, all of this that's coming about where they want minimum wage to go up, you notice once that minimum wage in them states went up, they start letting people go.
Less hours. Yeah.
Because we're going to get you, you're making us pay them more, we're going to have less people to pay.
And it's
So
gonna
that's how
average out to the
and it's
same
going to
amount.
average out the same because they can't afford to pay. Oh, they can afford it, but they're greedy. Let's get that
Right.
together. They're
Right.
greedy.
Right.
Okay, they don't want to pay it. That's how they stay rich.
That's how the
Okay.
rich stay rich. And art imitates life.
Yeah.
Like you're
Yes.
saying, I don't know why. What's that movie? I, Robot comes to mind.
Yes.
Where they took over and he's like, oh, you. She said, I'm going to my Bible study. That robot said, you in for the night.
Shut
That's
her
it.
in.
Yeah,
Yes.
nobody
That's
And what was
scary.
going on there? They were malfunctioning.
Yeah.
They were
Where does that leave
malfunctioning
us
and
at?
only
Where does
and
that
they
leave human beings at? If AI is taking over,
And
where does
it's-
that?
Exactly.
Useless.
We
Y'all-
become non-existent.
So what y'all gonna do?
Well,
Yeah,
the
the concentration
machine
camp.
always, the machine always seems like it becomes more powerful than the
More
human,
intelligent.
Yeah.
or more
Yeah.
intelligent because it learns how to adapt.
Yes.
We talking
That's
to Sori,
scary.
we think it's so cute, Sori this and that. But listen, how about Sori done said something? No, Sori, I didn't say that.
They be
Hello?
like,
How about
hey Alexa, hey Siri, what's the other one?
is it Siri or Sori, whatever it is, Siri?
That thing is start turning blue or whatever when you're not even talking to it.
Yeah.
Right with the
So I asked, I said, Alexa, that's what it was. I said, Alexa, are you listening to me? Never said yes or no. Look in my manufacturing booklet to see my operations. I said, you
Wow.
listening? She said, zoop, and turned right on off.
Because they're smartphones. And everything that's smart means that they're listening and they interpret
Yeah.
for themselves
Yes.
Yep.
what you said and what you meant to say. No, that's not what I said. They'll ask you, did you say this? No, I didn't. Did you say this? No, I didn't.
Now,
Even when they're not listening, think about when you look up something, you Google this dress.
get ready to say, yeah.
And then all of a sudden, later on, the next day, you go to look and they showing you ads for what you
100
just
other dresses
read.
that look similar to the one you chose
Exactly.
because that's what they are doing. They are listening, they are hearing. The Google search is listening to what you say. That's why
Yeah.
that's why certain ads pop up that you would be interested in because they know what you chose and what you like.
Absolutely.
They already know that.
scary. That's scary.
Amazon is big for that.
Yes.
We put something in your cart that we think you might like.
Yeah, did I ask for that?
Netflix will do the same
Yes,
thing.
Netflix.
I don't want to
Wanna
watch
watch that.
that. You don't know me that well, so you think
You think you know.
you think you do, but you don't.
And you know what? AI has really gotten scary because I read an article where now we're all in the industry, you know, acting and things like that, where you don't even have to go into the studio and film for the movie. They can
I
take
saw
your
that.
face and create scenes
What?
with your face.
I saw that.
So that's scary. You
And
know?
it don't, and
And
it's
they
not
don't
yet
have to
scary.
pay you, the actors, because they didn't use your face.
And you done
gotta
signed
pay-
off.
Well, that's what that was one of the things that they were fighting for when they did the writer strike because AI. They were using these people's images without their permission, and they wanted to make sure that you or their voice.
Yeah.
Wow.
How can you use my voice or my image without my permission?
But they were doing it.
Look at
They were
there.
doing it. Yeah.
You know, and how about it's the same thing like with a movie. Like, okay, so they did this movie on Mike Tyson. They did one with Aaliyah too, where they telling the story. It's legal that I can tell your story without asking your permission for it. And Mike Tyson was saying to everybody, like, boycott the movie because it was on Netflix about his life. Because he said they didn't come to me, they didn't ask me for anything. But you telling my story and you don't need my permission.
That's
Wow.
why. That's why.
It's
Chris
just too
Brown
much
had
power
that
out here
lawsuit
with.
out.
It's too much
Yeah.
power that they have that they can do that. Because if you're telling the story about me, how you want to tell it?
Yeah.
Right. That don't have to be my story.
Yeah.
Oh,
By the time
my.
the government share, I believe by the time they share stuff with us, they are already decades.
They already doing it.
Yeah.
There was a movie, Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Total
and
Recall.
Vanessa Williams, Eraser.
Eraser.
So Eraser's like what, 25, 30 years
Yeah.
old, whatever. So in that movie, they can drive past your house and see how many people were in there through the infrared. But
I remember that.
look at there.
They're doing it now.
They've been.
They've been
So by the
because
time,
if they showed it, it's been done.
It's been done.
and cell phones. My daughter's 25 now or whatever. Cell phones have been out that long to us.
Right.
Remember,
But it was already out.
Captain Kirk, he already
It
had
was
one.
already out. The 1%ers had it.
By the time y'all give it to us, you know what I mean? Y'all, they on the bigger and better stuff.
The 1%ers already had it. It's just like when the laptops and stuff came out, they were so expensive. You couldn't
Yes.
afford it.
Yep.
But now they're making it so affordable. But the rich people had it. They had already had it. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So, you know, and then it comes a time when they make it affordable for everybody else because, of course, they want to capitalize off of it.
Right.
They want to capitalize off of the millions and millions of dollars that they want to get from you purchasing this item.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
we're in this era right now.
AI has been here for definitely a while.
It's been here a minute,
Absolutely.
probably a quarter of a century, probably 50
Right.
years.
Yeah. Just
50
was wondering
years.
how they were going to get it in. It's like Cain and Abel. You know, I don't think technology is such a horrible thing. It's what man does with it.
Of
Right.
course,
You know what I mean?
because there's always good and evil to everything.
Absolutely.
Now, while we do enjoy social media, you know, because you get to talk to people, because you know people don't remember back when you used to have to call somebody in another state and pay collect.
Yes.
Pay for that
Long
call.
distance.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was called long distance.
Yes.
Yeah. Long distance.
Look at this. We talking to people in another country, and we not
And we
paying
can
an
look
extra.
at them.
I mean, and we can look at them,
Yes.
like they had them looking at it on the Jeffersons.
Yeah.
I mean the
The
Jetsons.
Jetsons.
The
Yeah,
Jetsons.
the Jetsons. Yeah.
Rosie, get me a sandwich.
Yes.
And everything is robot. My daughter
And
Marshall
that
got the
too.
vacuums going and all of this and
Oh,
that.
my
And after the vacuum, it goes sit into
In the
its station
corner.
and all that.
Yeah.
All of this is good, but it's making us do less and less. That's why so many of us are, we're not as active.
Right.
We used to have to do so much
Yep.
as far as laboring.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now I got the new wave oven top.
Right.
You know, they used to have it, because I got the new wave oven.
Mhm.
Now I got the new wave top, stove top, to where it take you 15 minutes to cook a meal that used to take you hours to cook. You used to have to
Wow.
simmer your turkey wings.
Right.
You just couldn't, you know, because turkey wings take a while to cook.
Yes, they
Yeah.
do.
You know,
Put it
you
in
want
the new wave and
put
it's
that
done.
put it in that new wave. It's done.
Mm.
It's
That's
done.
good.
Everything is fast. You don't have to
What are we
cook as long.
sacrificing?
You don't have to sweep. It's,
We're
but what we-
sacrificing something. For
it's
these
costing us something, isn't it?
instant-
Isn't it
instant
costing us
stuff.
something?
Yeah.
I believe it's costing us quality with our families.
What quality time?
Quality time.
What
yeah.
quality
There
time?
is none anymore.
We don't have to. They upstairs in the bedroom talking to you, texting you.
Yeah.
I need this, mom. I
Right.
need that.
Playing
When
the games.
we used to play games
Yeah.
together.
Yes.
We used to be,
eliminated.
you know, back in the day when the family had one television.
Yeah.
Yes. we
And
watched
you know
it
what that means?
together.
Everybody got to sit in that room and watch TV together.
Now we can watch TV.
Now
separately.
everybody got a television in their room.
Yep.
They watching YouTube on their phones and all that. They don't even need TV.
At all.
They
Not-
all you
not even
hear
interested.
is individual giggles and cackles all through the house because they're laughing at TikTok.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody is separate.
You could just scroll for hours.
Hours.
And you know that's
what it's
horrible.
and that's what it's
That
intent to
is.
do.
That
To
is.
distract you and keep you
Yeah.
busy with it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you're distracted, so we're gonna put these robots in here
But
to
do
take your job.
but do you see what's going on now? Even our president
Mm-hmm.
is now I'm not even okay, because this is geopolitical.
Right.
This is geopolitical as well, okay? Because anytime you have a president that teams up with all the major
Mm-hmm.
oligarchies, all the ones that got the major social media networks, you can control things with that.
Mhm.
People don't see.
Do that.
People don't see. Oh,
They
they
see
look
the
at
big
him
picture.
as okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's a
you
savior.
with
Yeah.
Elon Musk. They don't see the big picture. Though
Exactly.
it's more to it than he's teaming up with Elon Musk. Why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He got a reason why. Why did
Absolutely.
Mark Zuckerberg come up there and say we not fact checking no more? If it's lies, let it fly.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're not fact checking no more. It's a reason why Bayo signed on with him too.
That was the reason why. Okay.
Why? He got
TikTok
all
is now-
of the oligarch, the social media people on his team.
Exactly.
What does that mean?
Exactly.
Right.
Now,
Yeah.
mind you, TikTok was separate from
Right.
Facebook, Instagram. Now you go on Facebook, you can integrate your TikTok.
You understand that?
Something's
You know,
wrong with
we're
it.
not paying attention.
Follow the money.
But that's what they want.
But
us
some
to
of
do.
us saw it before the president got in there. But other people, oh no, he's going to work for me or whatever. They're only working to stay richer.
Absolutely.
it.
That's it.
Y'all better wake up and pay attention, like they say in the
Biggest
sister Aries.
Ponzi
That's
scheme.
right.
Mhm.
Wake up and pay attention to what is happening. What is this? What does this future mean for our children?
Exactly.
Mm.
Exactly.
Is it going to be a future? They steady going back and forth to Mars. Why?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Setting up.
Mhm.
Because you destroying this
What
world
you
right
said,
here.
right.
You're destroying everything here. So you need somewhere to stay.
Escape plan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were talking about hotels and stuff like that
In Mars.
in Mars. Mm-hmm.
See,
Mm-hmm.
There's something. And our kids, a lot of kids in the public school system still struggle with learning or loving or wanting to know how to read. You know
well,
what they
you
say.
gotta remember they took everything from the school. What children you know can go to the library and literally use the cards, the filing system to find something. They Google everything.
What good is a library card today?
Exactly.
They don't even know how to use a dictionary.
See,
I take them back to
They
old
don't
school.
even know
Get-
how
get-
to-
get the book, get the dictionary.
Let
Let's
me
look
tell
this
you,
up.
they don't even know how to read cursive writing.
or right
They don't
hand.
They don't know how to read
Yeah,
it.
they don't teach that at school.
What we are in trouble if anything were to ever happen in this America, because these people feel like America cannot be touched. It can, because you got superpowers that are becoming bigger than you.
Yes.
And we are so focused on things we shouldn't be, like our president, focused on things. But while you're focusing on this, how you gonna make money, people might be focusing on how to take us over.
Absolutely.
And we don't know how to read. The kids don't know how to write. If I got to send you a secret
Just
message,
Yep.
Lost.
you don't even know
You
how
don't even know how
to,
to
because
read.
because
Morse
you're
code.
Yeah.
You gotta-
Yeah.
yeah, they don't even know that.
Lost.
lost.
It's scary.
Without the social media, our kids will not survive. I would survive.
Yeah, we would.
Right.
Because
And my
we didn't have
children,
that
and
stuff.
my children will, because I taught my children.
Right.
They know how to write cursive and
Right.
read. But whether they're teaching it in school or not, see, I'm that type of parent. I'm gonna teach you regardless of what they teaching you in school.
Absolutely.
This is what you need to learn,
Yep.
Mhm.
because it'll give you one up on everybody else. If they ain't learning it, you should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at those children in Japan and China. You see, they posted on social media what they're doing. They having drills in the classroom, and our kids just sitting up there watching YouTube videos.
That's it.
Absolutely.
That's
Wait,
it.
they don't love you like I love you. You better read like you love you.
But they know every
They
word
not like
to
us.
Beyonce.
They not like us.
Right? You got
Yeah.
that
You
right.
got
They
that
not
right.
like us.
They not.
Because they preparing.
Absolutely.
They're preparing.
Yeah.
Wow. They not like us.
Yes.
Okay?
It's telling you.
It's telling something. The telltale signs are there. It's just, should we be concerned? Yes, we should.
Absolutely.
We should absolutely be concerned on what's going on. And then you have people saying, I'm not political. Everything
have
that's
to
done,
Everything is
everything that's
political.
done in the name of politics is affecting you.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
it is political.
Mhm.
Whether
If
you
not,
want
you better
it to
become
be
political.
political or not, you better know what's going on.
Absolutely.
This is why so many of y'all are led astray,
Yeah.
because you don't really know what's going on.
Just following the
Just following.
Yeah.
But the Lord said the path that is narrow is the one that you need to be on. You don't need to be on that road where everybody else is.
Right.
You need to be on that road that's less followed, the narrow road where ain't that many people on it. That's the road I'm on.
Absolutely.
Amen. That's the one I'm on. Yeah. He made us to be leaders and not followers.
And not following.
That's right.
So if you're following everybody else, where you going?
Yeah.
You don't know where
What's
you're
that saying?
going.
Keep your ear to the ground, ear to
Yeah.
the floor, something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. You better get into it. Listen to it. Right?
So, audience, let us know. What do you think about this era, our employment, the workforce? Should we be concerned in this era of AI? Hit us up. Let us know. Go to OSC, One Step Closer. Let's talk about it. Leave your opinions and leave your thoughts, and we will be so appreciative of that. And we will be right back with Moni's Mind, Body, and Soul when we return.
Hi, welcome back to another segment of Mind, Body, and Soul with your favorite girl, Moni. Today we're talking about something that truly affects every part of our well being, our gut. The gut is the center of health, influencing digestion, immunity, and even mood. And when it's out of balance, we can feel bloated, sluggish, and just not ourselves. Healing your gut starts with nourishing it the right way. That means eating whole, nutrient rich foods, staying hydrated, and most importantly, adding probiotics to your routine. Probiotics are the good bacteria that help balance your gut flora, improve digestion, boost immunity, and even support mental clarity. Now, you can get probiotics from fermented foods like yogurt, kimchi, sauerkraut, and kefir, or take a high quality supplement. The key is consistency. And when your gut is thriving, you'll feel the difference in your energy, digestion, and overall well being. So, if you've been feeling off, it might be time to reset and heal your gut. Take care of your inner health, and your mind, body, and soul will thank you. And thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you next time on Mind, Body, and Soul with Moni.
And up next, we have Tammy with today's spotlight.
Today in the VIP lounge, we have a special guest. We have a local gospel singer and someone I like to say is my friend. We have Lamar Bryan. Now, Lamar Bryan has a CD out. And at the end of this interview, I'm going to challenge you guys about this CD, okay? So, I have to say that my favorite song on here is Don't Give Up on God, and it's personal for me. But if you like contemporary gospel, or if you like hip hop, there's rap gospel on here as well. So I present to some and introduce, oh, wait a minute. Lamar is known all over Jersey, but he's from Philly. And so our goal today is to get him known in his own hometown. We're going to take him back, y'all. We're going to take him back. So I present to some and introduce to others, Lamar Bryan. Lamar, tell the people a little about yourself and how can they get this fabulous CD?
Well, again, my name is Lamar Bryan. I'm from out of Philadelphia, born and raised.
Yes.
You can get the CD on all digital platforms, and if you don't have digital platforms, you can get it on YouTube. Definitely YouTube. So you can get it on all digital platforms: YouTube Music, regular YouTube, and you can also Google me.
Yes, yes. Now tell them what you got coming up and what you doing.
Well, what I have done over the summer of last year. I did the Harlem Week tour with Clean Money Music. I also have done the gala that just passed for Christmas, and 2 Christmas shows. I've done a little local, shows in church and stuff like that. Right now, I just recently signed with a booking agent, so we're going to see what's going to happen from now to then.
Congratulations. Now, guys, I'm going to challenge you. So, if you're in Philly, I want you to do this for Lamar and me. I want you to call the Black Gospel Radio. That's 100.7 FM in Philadelphia. Their number is 267-536-9247. And here's what I want you to do. I want you to request the song, Don't Give Up on God. Do it for me. Do it for Lamar, okay? That's the challenge now. I want to hear it. I'm going to be listening for it. And when you call them, oh, Lamar, what if someone wanted to have you come out and do something? How would they contact you?
Well, recently now you'll have to go through Shelton Productions, which is my booking agent.
Shelton, like Shelton Avenue.
Yeah, like
Okay.
Shelton Productions. And you will have to locate him to get me to come out and, perform and bless the church or bless the neighborhood or whatever.
Yes, you do private events, private affairs.
Yes.
You hear that? Come on, Shelton Productions. And you want Lamar Bryan. Trust me, you want Lamar Bryan. Don't forget that challenge. 100.7 FM. It's the Black Gospel Radio. 267-536-9247. We counting on you. All right? You have been with Lamar Bryan in the VIP Lounge. Thanks for tuning in.
Coming to you next is Ask Miss Sandra.
Hi, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Let's Talk About It and chiming in to another segment of Ask Miss Sandra. And I'm Miss Sandra. Thank you guys for stopping by. I have a little letter for you. It says, moving on, it's time. From Dallas, Texas. After dating a man for over 10 years, on and off, when is it time to move on? Sign, moving on. I think you just did. Okay? I'm just saying. You know what? The on and off again for 10 years. That, dating, or were you in a situationship? I'm confused because there's a difference, I guess, nowadays with situationships, dating, commitment. Is there a book for this stuff? Anyways, or a manual or some kind? I think when you get tired, sometimes you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, right? If you're getting the hot and cold from a female or a male, you're getting the on again, off again type of energy or whatever. It's time to move on. Think better of yourself. I can make all the excuses in the world for a person. Oh, they're just not ready, or, they have commitment issues. Oh, they have childhood trauma and stuff like that. I can make all the excuses in the world for people. And trust me, I have. But at the end of the day, if you are in a relationship or some type of situational ship with someone and it's not benefiting you, bow out, leave, move on. Easier said than done. I know it is, but you gotta challenge yourself. It's not healthy for you to continue this vicious cycle, because that's what it is. It's a waste of time, and for sure it's a waste of your energy. When you could be learning needlepoint or something like that. You could be doing so many other things with your time. Learning how to dance, learning how to sew, traveling the world, whatever. You don't have time to be cooped up next to somebody who doesn't know north from south, east to west. I love you, I don't, I like you, I love you. That just back and forthness. Who has time for that? Who has time for it? That's when you know it's time to move on. And it is 2025, guys, okay? We're not waiting on people any longer. We're not giving them second, third, 18th chances or whatever. Get out. Move on. Because you know what? At the end of the day, it only gets worse. You take them back, it just gets worse. You take her back, it just gets worse. Trust me when I tell you, it's a vicious cycle. And it's up to you to be aware enough to cut it off and move on. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to yourself to be excited about you. You owe it to yourself to be excited about where your life is taking you and all the possibilities that are out there. Okay? So I hope this helps. If you're getting the cold, on again, off again energy with somebody, turn them off and turn yourself on. All right? Right back to you ladies in the studio. Thank you.
Well, ladies, we've come to the end of another episode.
Yes.
It was great as always.
Yep.
And so I want to leave something with you guys. My prayer for you this week is that you appreciate this journey that you are on, and that this journey that you are on, your individual specific journey that you are on, leads to having your dreams come true.
And if you have something you want to get off your chest, right into the show. This is the platform to talk about it.
And our name is our address.
And if you are sitting on a talent, don't sit on it. Reach out to us so I can put you in the spotlight.
And until next time, we'll see you back here on Let's Talk About It.